Good morning, y'all. It is me, Glamorous Leader. I am back with more Asvab tips, study gurus, and everything else. And I'm finally releasing my secret today. Yay! Here we go.
If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I won't ever think I'm better than the next man. I've been down before to come up, I ain't stressing. Baby, I'm too busy counting all these blessings.
Okay, so this is how I'm going to start studying, because as I told y'all, I'm not doing things the way I used to do them. I'm starting things over now. So basically, here is my schedule. This is day 1, May 29, 2017. And basically, like, I wrote down everything I want to accomplish today. Then I started writing down the times and exactly everything I'm going to be doing through today. Today, I'm not going to do much studying because we're having a cookout today. But I also put a Bible verse at the end of all of my pages due to that's just something I firmly believe in, and because this is the same Bible verse I use in all of the beginning of my videos. So yeah, I love that Bible verse. But anyways, so I would definitely recommend like this. My sister-in-law actually gave me this. This is just something that I use to keep, that I'm going to be keeping all of my plans and things for the day. So things I use to study with, of course, I have 1,000 plus more notebooks. Get you a notebook, go to the dollar store. They're like $1. I have one for each subject. Well, I will have one for each subject right now. As I said before, I'm starting over. So these were just a couple of that I used. I actually got this one from Walmart. It was expensive. Like, I was just there and I needed a journal or whatever. So, but definitely go to the dollar store. They're like $1 and some change with taxes, of course. That I also would say invest in note cards. Like, I have note cards for everything. Like this one is math, and then this one is root words, and these are just blank ones. And of course, I have one for prefix. Invest in some note cards. That I would definitely say invest in note cards. Like, this has been the greatest blessing to me, was my note cards, and I carry them everywhere I go. When I take Jada to gymnastics, I'm sitting up there studying with note cards. Another thing that I use, I also told y'all about a secret that I had about passing the Asvab. And it's not really a secret anymore, but it's still a secret to me because y'all don't know about it. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know, because they say, you know, release things and you get greater blessings. I don't know if y'all heard about him, but Mr. Andy's Asvab. Yeah, this is his book. I'm not going to open it and show you exactly what's in it because I can't do that. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let y'all see how he does. But he sends you one of these books. So basically how I came around to him, there's this group on Facebook. Sorry, I dropped my paper. There's this group on Facebook, and it's called the Asvab Mastery Study Group. If you have not added them, go add them. Like, they constantly talk about the Asvab all day long, and I just, you know, I be Facebook watching. So, but anyways, I was on there one day, and I kind of put my story up there, and this guy commented. He was like, "Hey, have you heard about Mr. Andy?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't heard about Mr. Andy. Who is this guy?" And so basically, I live in South Carolina. He lives in North Carolina, which is a blessing, because I was able to actually go and sit down and take some classes with him. But anyways, he is a Southern guy. I'm gonna call him a Southern guy. He's just a Southern guy, and he's trying to help people pass his Asvab. There are things that he has that nobody else has, and you can find him on his website. I'm gonna put it down below. Find him on there. Tell him that my name's Kalidra. So tell him, be like, "Hey, I seen a YouTube video," and Kalidra, yeah. But anyway, so basically he charges about $70 or $60, or I don't know what his rates are anymore, but he charges about that much. And in this book, he's going to teach you about English. He's going to teach you about math. He's going to teach you about arithmetic and reasoning. Like, he's going to teach you about everything that you need to know to pass this Asvab. His stats, like, I'm going to post a picture, probably like over here or something about his stats. And so yeah, like his stats are amazing. Like there's people that have went from a 17 to a 30, a 20 to a 66. Like it's amazing. If you put in work, you're gonna get anything accomplished. Like people say, you're only at the tip of the iceberg. He can only give you what he knows, but you have to study the rest. And a lot of people are like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and they don't get anything accomplished because they don't want to do that. But anyways, so Mr. Andy, he is the only book that I use for math because I love him. Like and it explains everything you need. As I said before, I'm not gonna open it, but if you want to check him out, I'm gonna post his website below and just give him a call. Or I'll put his number down below too, and you can call him, or you know, whatever. Be patient because it does take him a while sometimes to respond, because he has so many people replying back to him. But yeah, give him a minute. But anyways, so I use that. Now for English and mechanical comprehension and general science, because I need general science. So basically my goal is to become a lab technician. I know I've switched my job on this YouTube or whatever about 1,000 times, but this is something that I truly want to do because eventually I will be going to medical school to become a nephrologist, which is just basically a kidney doctor. So I figured I wanted to stay in my field, and I love to draw blood. That's just something that I enjoy doing. Like I like blood, not a vampire or anything. I just like blood. But anyways, yeah, like, so I'm going in to be a lab technician. So with the lab technician, you must score a 106 on your ST. And if nobody knows about the ST, those are your line scores. Like you have a GT and everything else. I'll go through that in another video. But on your ST score, you must have a 106 or higher. So basically that means I have to score a 60 or above on my, what is that called? On my AFQT. I must score 60 or above on my AFQT, which I am going to do. So that's my job choice number 1 as a lab technician. My job choice number 2, if I don't score as high, I will be going in as a patient administration, which is I don't have to score a 90 on my GT in order to get there. So which isn't too bad. But the book that I use as far as my English, general science, and mechanical comprehension would be the KAPLAN Asvab Premier. This book cost me about like $17. And believe it or not, I actually got it from a Christian bookstore online. I don't know, it was the cheapest one, so I was like, whatever, I'll take it. But like it gives you online access. I actually like the practice test in here. Not so much for the math, because I just feel like these books want you to learn math as if like you're in college or whatever. I'm not in college right now. I have been, and I don't do too well in math, so I'm not trying to stress myself out. So for this book, I definitely say I take practice tests on here, and as I said before, general science, mechanical comprehension, and paragraph comprehension I study from out of here. I also have a tutor, and my tutor told me to get this book, so that's the reason why I got it too. A lot of people say they've helped them out. As y'all can see, I also have another book. It's called Passkey for the Asvab, and I stopped using the Asvab for Dummies because y'all seen I was promoting that one a lot. As you can see, I didn't pass with it, so obviously I'm not going to continue to use something that I didn't pass with. So I tried new things. This book is actually like one of the best books you can have, and it's only $10. This book has questions from the practice test, the recruiter practice test, in here. Yeah, I noticed that after me and my husband were trying to study from this, because he had planned on retaking his test to become an officer. He decided that's not what he wanted to do. Cool, whatever. So we actually were practicing from this book, and I went the next Monday. I got it on like a Friday or something like that, and was looking at it. And I was actually looking at it in church. I probably had no business doing that, but I was. because I had to take my practice test on Monday. So and me and my husband were going through it, and I went to go take my practice test on Monday, and I remember there's a question in here. Let me see if I can actually find it, just so I can, you know, I'm not lying by far. Hold on, give me 1 second. A pole is 24 feet high, a shadow of 8 feet long, a nearby pole is 72 feet long. How long is the shadow? Yeah, that question, that one right there, is on the Asvab practice test. This book is a lifesaver, like for real. And I also use the practice test on this one also. As far as my study routine goes, I study I do 2 sections a day. So like today I'm going to be doing English, and I say English because I mean both the word knowledge and the paragraph comprehension. I'm going to be doing that today, and I'm also going to be doing arithmetic and reasoning. I do 2 of those a day. So tomorrow will be like general science and maybe what's the other one called? Math knowledge. Yeah, math knowledge. And I also gave my time some time to work out because yeah, I gotta have a 21 or below on my running, and I suck at that right now. But I found a new app, which I'll come back and I'll talk about, just not in this video right now. But yeah, let me see what else I had. Yeah, but I did want to tell y'all that if you are out there and you're trying to find a tutor, or you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, invest in it. And I'm not just saying that because I probably spent over like maybe $1,000 on tutors and stuff like that. I finally found somebody that works with me. I don't do well with Skype tutors. I just don't do well with that. So, but I eventually found somebody that was for me. And he's expensive. I'm not gonna lie, he's expensive, but you must invest in your future. As far as money, or whatever it is, there's billionaires that needed tutors, and they've eventually got there because now they're billionaires. Invest in your life. If the Army is something that you want to do, no matter what branch you're going into, if this is something that you want to do, invest in it. If you want a high score on your AFQT, so that way you can get a job that you want, invest in your future. You only have one life to live. Let's do it right. And I think that's about it. I am going to be making another video sometime here, maybe next week. I'm going to try to do videos every Monday if I can, which I should be able to, but I'm going to try to do videos every Monday and try to post them by Tuesday or Wednesday. So like I said before, if you haven't followed me, follow me, because now I'm doing this full time. I'm probably gonna start vlogging a lot more too. Like, I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna guarantee anything because people just don't like cameras in their face nowadays, but I'm gonna try. And I'm also gonna try to get my husband on here. We'll see if he wants to do it. But yeah, and I think that's about it for today. I would just say continue studying, continue just continue praying, and continue to study for what you want. Write your goals down. I have in my room, I'm not in my room, in guest room, but in my room I have like papers all on the wall of saying like things that I want to do in the next 5 years. Just constantly have a goal and reach for the stars. There's nothing that's impossible. You got this. If this has been your 3rd or 4th time testing, this will be my 3rd time. So after this, I have to wait 6 months. So just go for the star, reach for the stars, y'all. Like, this is no joke. This is your life. This is something that you want to do. Reach for the stars. And I will actually talk to y'all later. So, peace. I'm out. Bye.
Baby, I'm too busy counting all these blessings.